Yo, back with another one, Gotta give y'all, wanted to give y'all a video on this Saturday, beautiful Saturday. It's nice out here outside, so I was like, you know what? Let me do my video outside and then discuss some stuff some news stuff I just heard. So, well, it's a few topics I want to talk about. Uh, the first one I want to talk about Canelo, Bud Crawford next weekend. Hyped about it, ready for that fight. Like doing a lot of film study. Like for that fight, man, I'm so back and forth. My heart is telling me Bud Crawford split decision win. I think Bud does it. He'll do enough to win it. But I think it's gonna be one of those fights he's gonna have to fight like the most perfect boxing match he ever fought in his life. But my mind is telling me I think if Canelo touches him one time, I'm just interested to see how once Canelo hits him with one of those body shots or a hook or something to the face, a power shot, how is Bud's gonna respond? That's what I'm anxious about. Bud to me, Bud is my current favorite current fighter. Hands down, my favorite. Current. He's been my current favorite for a hot little minute. I started actually really getting into Bud Crawford after the Gamboa fight. That's when he started gaining my respect. After that, I'm like, okay, I like this kid. This kid's pretty good. I'm following him more, and then I just started following his career, and since then he's just been my current favorite. So yeah, I'm ready for that fight next weekend. Planning to do a little get together at the house, watch the fight. Wanted to go, but it was a little too expensive, out of my price range. But still make it happen at the house. But anyway, topic number 2 I want to talk about. So I just got word that the one of the top fights right now is in limbo. Allegedly, I'm gonna put that out there. Allegedly, I'm hearing some things that the Georgia Commission is not sanctioning the Jake versus Tank fight right now because they want to make it a real fight, and then they're looking at the weight difference as well, and the Georgia Commission is no. And I'm also hearing other commissions as well is getting involved in this and being no. Which, if they're really trying to make it a real fight, that's actually the dumbest move they could make. Because why would you want to make this a real fight when you can make the most money by it being an exhibition? Makes zero sense to me. They should make it an exhibition. You know what I mean? And then my next question, when I got this from me and the person was just discussing this, what did this say about Tank? Think about it. So you basically you sat here and played games with Loma. You played games with Tevin Farmer. You told T.O. he's a weight bully at 135. You told Haney he's a weight bully at 135. You told Security he's a weight bully at 135. But you're willing to make a real fight with Jake Paul at what weight class? Where y'all fighting at? Because I guarantee for that fight, Tank's coming in. He gonna come in probably about in that fight about 170. So he Tank don't want to make those. In reality, Tank don't want to make those fights happen with them boys, man. Let's keep it real. He's nervous. He's nervous about a potential loss. He knows that those fights will make a lot of money, but he knows a potential loss could possibly hurt his brand a little bit. But to me, making those fights happen is not gonna hurt your brand. Look at Canelo. Canelo took some losses to Mayweather and all those guys, but guess what? He was able to rebound because he's Canelo. All they did was go back to the drawing board, rebranded them, and brought them back. That's it. We're not gonna be mad you lost to a fight that you put together for the fans. Like, we're not gonna be mad at all. Like, honestly, we're gonna be so happy that you gave us a secure fight. We're gonna be happy you gave us a TO fight, and then we're gonna be wanting to see you in the ring again. Probably get you in the ring with a good tune up, get you back in there, and then you can build your name back up with a knockout. Everybody's gonna be back on your bandwagon, like always. Like, I don't understand it. Like what's holding it back? But that's what allegedly I'm hearing. Then the last thing I want to talk about is Dana White and getting involved in boxing, because that ties into this whole Jake Paul thing. Because that was another thing me and the person behind the scenes was discussing about, like, how Dana White's getting involved in boxing. Like, and I told him, and he agreed with me. I told him, this is exactly what I told him. I said, these boxers need to wake up and see what's going on here. Turki Al-Sheikh, like, he chose Dana White for a reason, to try to be like his brand ambassador. He could have easily chose Oscar De La Hoya, Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, Al Heyman. He really could have put like a little alliance thing together and put it on with all of them, and made like a big like allegiance with boxing, and basically like they discuss, like, go to the round table and discuss fights, and he's sitting there at the round table and being like, hey, either we gonna make these fights happen, or this guy gotta do something with the belt, or he's not gonna make this, like, certain stuff. But he chose Dana White. There's a reason why he chose Dana White. He's gonna make changes. Like, there's a lot of changes after this Bud Canelo fight that's gonna happen. This Bud Canelo fight is their fight to finance their plan. Their plan is they're gonna try to make boxing sort of like UFC, like the motto of UFC, in the sense that the best fights the best. The top guys make the most money, and then these guys down here, like, their pay, the pay is gonna go lower. Like, a lot of these guys are gonna start seeing how things about to change when they're getting to the negotiation tables, and they typically get in this money for, you know what I mean, this type of money. They get like career paydays just to fight whoever, and then like they're gonna go to the negotiation table now, and they're like, hold on, like, what's this? You're like, no, like, in order for you to get this money, we want you to fight this person. Like, we're not giving you this money to go fight some crappy guy. Like, we want you to fight this person, and you know what I mean, or vacate that belt. Like, guys need to start waking up. Boxing should have grabbed hold of this whole situation a long time ago, but they didn't. And now look, and then now we got Jake Paul involved in boxing. He's making all this money doing absolutely nothing. You know, like, which was a smart model. That's why I be telling people, I'm not mad at Jake Paul. Like, I was mad at him at first, but then I started realizing, like, look, he only took over a dying industry. Like, can't get mad at him. He did what he was supposed to do. If I see something, like, you know what I mean, that, like, okay, like, oh, they're not using this, and I picked it up and I fixed it up, like, I'm gonna, you know what I mean, I'm gonna, like, and then, like, now everybody's like, oh, like, that thing wasn't working before, how you got it to work? You know what I mean? Like, so I can't be mad at him, you know. Boxing should have fixed it. Like, after Jake Paul got involved in boxing should have fixed itself. We should have started getting the matchups. After Spence and Bud should have been the baseline for boxing at that point. It should have been the baseline. It should have been where we went. Like, at that point, boxing should have went this direction. We should have got Tank and Shakur by now. You know what I mean? Canelo versus Benavidez, we should have got. I mean, we did get Bivol versus Beterbiev, but we should have got all those fights. So then those fights could be a little bit bigger, because Beterbiev and Bivol should have been bigger than what it was. That was a huge fight, but the like the regular casual don't know those two guys, so it was like, you know what I mean, it really didn't do what it was supposed to do, you know. Like, we should have been gotten AJ and Fury when they was in their prime. Wilder and AJ when they were in their prime. Like, it's so many missed opportunities that boxing should have made that they didn't make, and that's why we in the position we are now. I hope in the future boxing gets fixed. um I'm nervous about the future, how things are about to go. I think a lot of guys are gonna start seeing the direction it's going. I think it's gonna start separating the boys from the men in boxing. But anyway, enjoy y'all day. I just want to send that message. Peace. Peace.